Hey, Fluent Ears family, welcome back. You're listening to the Fluent Ears English podcast, where English feels like a conversation, not a classroom.
That's right. If you've been following our real-life conversation playlist, you already know we take you right into real English situations. Cafes, airports, offices, and of course, hospitals.
Exactly. And today, we're opening a brand new medical miniseries called At the Doctor's Office, English Conversations for Medical Situations.
In this mini-series, we'll walk through what really happens from the very first phone call all the way to getting your test results. You'll hear natural English used in every step, how people actually talk, not textbook sentences.
And this is episode 16A, Booking a Doctor's Appointment. It's part of our Medical English Vocabulary and Conversation Practice playlist, designed to help you speak confidently in real healthcare settings. Today's episode, Booking a Doctor's Appointment, is all about that very first step, calling the clinic, describing your symptoms, and fixing a suitable time with the receptionist.
So if you've ever worried about what to say when you pick up the phone to make an appointment, or how to explain that you need something urgent but not an emergency, this episode is made for you.
Before we jump in, a quick reminder about how to learn with Fluent Ears. First, listen to the full conversation with subtitles. Focus on rhythm and natural tone, how English actually flows in daily speech.
Then, play it again and pause after each dialogue. Repeat aloud in front of a mirror or record yourself. Don't worry about accent. Focus on confidence and clarity.
And if you see any phrases highlighted in yellow in our video version, jot them down in your notebook. Those are your power words, the ones that help you sound natural and fluent.
Also, don't forget the quick daily quiz in the post section. 1 grammar and 1 vocabulary challenge. They take less than 2 minutes and sharpen your accuracy fast.
Consistency is everything. Fluency grows from small daily habits, not big one-time efforts.
All right. Today's episode feels especially close to home because, honestly, we've all been there. You wake up feeling off. Maybe a sore throat, maybe a weird pain in your stomach, and you think, should I call the doctor or wait it out?
And then comes the second question. How do I even explain this in English? We'll show you what a polite, clear, and natural booking call sounds like. You'll hear how to explain your symptoms briefly, ask about available slots, confirm your details, and sound confident and calm.
Even though it's a simple situation, it's the first impression you make with any clinic. Getting it right sets the tone for everything that follows, from the receptionist's response to how smoothly your visit goes.
And because this is Fluent Ears, we'll also guide you through tone, when to sound polite, when to be direct, and when to use a soft or professional voice.
So, grab your notebook, keep your ears open, and let's dive right into our first real-life scene, the booking call.
But before that, Rianne, let's quickly set the context. Imagine it's a weekday morning. You're feeling a mild fever and headache, not serious, but uncomfortable enough to need a doctor. You decide to call your local clinic.
And like most real people, you're also a little unsure of what exactly to say. So, you take a deep breath, open your Notes app, and hit the call button.
That's where our conversation begins. Ready?
Ready. Let's go to scene 1. The phone rings, and the receptionist picks up. All right, the phone is ringing. Somewhere inside the clinic, the receptionist glances at the flashing line, takes a breath, and answers.
Good morning, Greenleaf Family Clinic. This is the receptionist speaking. How may I help you today?
Hi, good morning. I'd like to make an appointment to see a doctor, please.
Of course. May I have your full name, please?
Sure. It's Emma Lopez.
Thank you, Miss Lopez. Have you visited our clinic before, or would this be your first time?
It's my first time.
All right. Welcome then. Could you please tell me the reason for your visit so I can schedule you with the right doctor?
Yes. I've been having a sore throat and a bit of a fever since yesterday. Nothing serious, but I'd like to get it checked.
Got it. A sore throat and mild fever. Are you experiencing any breathing difficulties or chest pain?
No, nothing like that.
Good to hear. Let me check our schedule. Okay, we have an opening with doctor at 2:30 p.m. today. Would that work for you?
That sounds good.
Perfect. Could you please provide your date of birth and contact number?
Sure. It's June 12th, 1990. My number is 555-239-6814.
Thank you. And may I ask if you have any insurance we should note?
Yes, I have Blue Cross.
Great. Please bring your insurance card and a photo ID when you come in.
Got it. Should I arrive early?
Yes. Please arrive about 10 minutes before your appointment so you can fill out a new patient registration form.
Okay, thank you for letting me know.
You're welcome. Just to confirm, that's Emma Lopez. Appointment with doctor at 2:30 p.m. today for a sore throat and mild fever, correct?
Yes, that's right.
Perfect. You'll receive a text reminder shortly. Do you have any questions?
No, that covers everything. Thanks so much.
You're very welcome. See you this afternoon, Ms. Lopez. Feel better soon.
Thank you. Bye.
The call ends, and notice how natural that sounded. Polite, calm, and clear. No fancy words, just smooth English rhythm.
Exactly. The key is warmth and clarity. I didn't rush, I used short sentences, and I made sure to repeat information so nothing was misunderstood.
And you didn't over-explain symptoms. That's important. Receptionists aren't doctors. They just need enough detail to know which department to book.
Right. And did you catch the tone? I sounded friendly but slightly tired. That matches the situation. Tone is part of communication too.
I also liked how you confirmed the time and repeated your details. In real clinics, that prevents scheduling mistakes.
And the little question, should I arrive early? It's a natural one and shows you're being responsible.
Exactly. That small phrase turns a basic call into a professional-sounding conversation.
Let's break down what makes that work. Not in a list, but through feeling. When you make that call, you're balancing 3 things: clarity, politeness, and calmness. You're giving enough information without sounding rushed or emotional.
And if the line is bad, or the receptionist talks fast?
You can simply say, "I'm sorry, could you repeat that?" Or, "Could you please say that again slowly?" It's polite, and no one minds repeating when you ask nicely.
Let's replay that moment naturally. The receptionist speed up her voice, and you handle it in real time.
Hi, Greenleaf Clinic, the receptionist speaking. How can I help you?
"I'm sorry, could you please repeat that?"
Sure. Greenleaf Family Clinic. This is the receptionist. How can I help you today?
Perfect. That's how you control the pace politely.
And when you're nervous, your mind often blanks on simple things like your date of birth. It's completely normal. Having those details written down before the call can really help.
Yes. I always tell students, prepare a mini cheat sheet. Name, date of birth, contact number, insurance info. Keep it beside you during the call so you don't panic.
Good tip. It's also helpful to know the clinic's hours beforehand. Sometimes receptionists ask, would you prefer a morning or afternoon slot? And you don't want to say, I'm not sure.
Exactly. Being ready saves time and makes you sound confident.
Let's imagine the same scenario, but the clinic has no same-day slot. Ready?
Go ahead.
Good morning, Greenleaf Family Clinic. How may I help you?
Hi. I'd like to book an appointment to see a doctor today, if possible.
I'm afraid today is fully booked, but we do have an opening tomorrow at 10 a.m.
Oh, okay. That's fine. Could you please schedule me for 10 a.m. tomorrow then?
Sure. May I have your name and phone number, please?
Emma Lopez, 555-239-6814.
Perfect. You're confirmed for 10 a.m. tomorrow with Doctor. Please arrive 10 minutes early.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
Notice how calm and friendly that sounded even though Emma didn't get a same-day slot. That's how native speakers keep politeness consistent. No frustration, just acceptance.
Right. And the little, "that's fine," keeps the tone cooperative. It's simple but powerful.
So far, we've learned that booking isn't just giving information. It's about managing tone, confirming details, and keeping rhythm natural.
Exactly. In real life, these small choices make you sound fluent, confident, and emotionally balanced.
All right, let's take a short pause. Coming up next, Scene 3. Confirming your details and explaining symptoms clearly without oversharing.
And we'll also look at what happens when the receptionist asks follow-up questions or offers optional times.
Stay tuned, keep listening carefully, and imagine yourself making that call. That's how your fluency grows, one realistic scene at a time.
All right, we're back inside the conversation. The phone call continues. The receptionist needs a few more details. It's routine, but it's where many English learners start feeling nervous.
Ms. Lopez, could you please describe your symptoms briefly so I can note them for the doctor?
Sure. I've had a sore throat since last night, and it hurts a bit when I swallow. I also have a light fever, around 100 degrees.
Thank you for that. Are you coughing or having any shortness of breath?
Just a little cough, but it's not too bad. No shortness of breath.
Got it. Any allergies to medicine that the doctor should know about?
Not that I know of.
All right, thank you. I'll make a note of that. And just to confirm, you prefer to see doctor today at 2:30 p.m., right?
Yes, that's right.
Perfect. Could you please spell your last name for me?
Sure. Lopez.
Thank you. And what's your preferred contact method? Phone or text?
Text, please. It's easier for me.
Got it. You'll receive a confirmation text within a few minutes.
Thank you so much for your help.
You're very welcome, Miss Lopez. See you soon.
So that's the second half of a typical booking call, the part where accuracy matters most.
Yes, and it's where many learners start second-guessing themselves. Am I using the right word? Should I say hurt or painful? Should I say I have a fever or I am fever?
Exactly. And it's always about simplicity. I have a fever is perfect. It hurts when I swallow, also perfect.
Right. Most receptionists just need a short, clear description, enough for the doctor to prepare. You don't need medical terms like pharyngitis or infection, just everyday English.
And tone is your best friend. You notice how you sounded calm? That tone helps the receptionist stay calm too.
Yes, I always tell students, your tone guides the conversation. If you sound panicked, they start rushing. If you sound steady, everything feels easy.
Let's replay that same section, but this time I'll act like the receptionist is multitasking, typing and slightly distracted, and you'll have to keep your patience.
All right, let's do it.
Could you hold on just a second, ma'am? Okay. Could you please tell me what's the reason for the visit?
Of course. I've had a sore throat since last night, and a mild fever.
Okay. And any allergies?
No allergies.
All right, thank you. Sorry about the delay.
No problem at all. I understand you're busy.
That's it. Polite, patient, professional. The small phrase, no problem at all, changes the whole mood.
Exactly. It tells the listener you're understanding. In professional English, empathy makes communication smoother.
And I like how you didn't raise your voice. In some cultures, people speak louder when they're nervous. But in English-speaking clinics, calmness equals confidence.
That's such a good point. And here's another. Don't worry if you make a small grammar mistake. What matters is that you're understood.
Absolutely. The receptionist doesn't grade your grammar. They just need information clearly.
Right. So even if you say, "it hurting when I swallow," they'll still understand and politely confirm.
Let's demonstrate that, too.
Could you describe your symptoms?
It hurting when I swallow.
You mean your throat hurts when you swallow?
Yes, that's right.
See? They help you naturally. Real communication isn't about perfection. It's about cooperation.
Exactly. And your politeness invites kindness. That's a big cultural tip.
Let's talk briefly about pronunciation. Words like sore throat, fever, cough, and appointment.
Yes, when I say appointment, I stress the second syllable. Appointment. That stress pattern makes it sound natural.
And sore throat, stretch it slightly. Not sore throat, but two separate words.
Exactly. When you say sore throat, make a tiny pause between them.
Pronunciation details like these give your English a natural rhythm.
And notice how, during the conversation, I used linking words naturally. Yes, I've had a sore throat since last night, and it hurts a bit when I swallow. That "and" keeps the sentence smooth.
Right. You don't need commas or pauses, just a gentle flow.
When learners memorize phrases, they often speak like a robot. Too perfect. But if you imagine yourself really on that phone, your voice softens. Your pauses become real.
Exactly. So instead of practicing like a grammar drill, picture yourself making an actual appointment for tomorrow.
Yes. Close your eyes. Imagine you're dialing the number. Hear the ringtone. Visualize the receptionist's voice. That's how fluency builds, by imagination first.
Let's do one quick role switch for fun. This time, I'll be the patient.
All right, let's see how polite you can be.
Good morning. I'd like to make an appointment to see a doctor, please.
Of course, sir. Could I have your full name, please?
Sure. It's Rhiann Collins.
Thank you, Mr. Collins. And what seems to be the problem today?
I've been feeling a bit dizzy and tired since yesterday.
All right. Any fever or other symptoms?
A slight fever, maybe 99. Nothing major.
Okay. We have an available slot at 4:15 this afternoon. Would that be okay?
That's perfect. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome. Please arrive a few minutes early for paperwork.
Will do. I appreciate your help.
You're welcome. Feel better soon.
See? Smooth, short, polite. That's how natural medical English feels.
And every time you practice this kind of dialogue, your speaking confidence multiplies.
Exactly. And that's what we'll focus on next. Turning this conversation into natural practice moments you can repeat daily.
Scene 4 is all about applying what we just heard, repeating lines naturally, adjusting tone, and feeling the rhythm of spoken English.
So keep your notebook ready, stay relaxed, and imagine that call in your head one more time. All right, Fluent Ears family. Now that you've heard the full booking call and the details confirmation, it's time to make it your own. Let's turn this into practice you can actually feel.
Exactly. Don't just repeat the words. Step into the scene. Picture yourself as the patient. Imagine the ringtone, the sound of the receptionist's voice, the quiet moment before you start speaking.
And remember, we're not actors, we're language partners. So we'll guide you slowly, letting you speak along. Ready?
A friendly woman working at Riverside Medical Center, and you'll be the patient calling to book an appointment. Keep your tone polite and calm.
Good morning, Riverside Medical Center. This is Anna speaking. How may I help you today?
Good morning. I'd like to schedule an appointment with a doctor, please.
Of course. May I have your full name, please?
Sure. It's Rhiann Collins.
Thank you, Mr. Collins. Have you been to our clinic before?
No, this will be my first visit.
All right. Welcome. Could you tell me what's been bothering you so I can book the right doctor?
I've had a headache for 2 days and a bit of dizziness.
I see. Any nausea or fever?
No, just the dizziness.
Okay, thank you. We have Dr. Samantha Clark available at 3 p.m. Would that work for you?
Yes, 3 p.m. is perfect.
Wonderful. Could I get your date of birth and contact number, please?
September 14th, 1989. And my number is 555-719-4021.
Got it. Please arrive 10 minutes early to fill out a new patient form.
Sure. Thank you for your help.
You're very welcome. We'll see you this afternoon, Mr. Collins.
And that's how a complete, natural phone call sounds. No rush, no over-explanation.
Notice how I paused slightly before each answer? That's realistic. In real life, we think before we speak, and that rhythm helps the listener process what you say.
Exactly. So when you practice, don't aim for speed. Aim for calm rhythm. All right, take a deep breath. Imagine the phone is in your hand. I'll speak as the receptionist, and after each of my lines, pause the audio or repeat aloud. Ready? Good morning, Riverside Medical Center. This is Anna. How may I help you? Great. Now continue.
Perfect.
And what brings you in today?
Nicely done.
Would you prefer morning or afternoon?
Excellent. You're doing exactly what we do in class role plays, keeping your sentences short, polite, and clear. I love this part because it's where confidence builds. When learners speak aloud, even alone, their brain starts linking rhythm to emotion.
Yes. And don't worry if you stumble. In fact, stumbling is good. It means you're training your real speaking muscles.
Let's talk about voice. When I said, "Good morning, I'd like to schedule an appointment," my tone went down slightly at the end, not up. That downward tone makes it sound confident instead of unsure.
Exactly. In English, rising intonation at the end can sound like a question. So keep your tone steady when giving information.
And smiles travel through the phone. Even if the receptionist can't see you, they can hear your friendliness.
I love that. Smiles travel through the phone. It's true. A small smile softens your voice, making your English warmer instantly.
Okay, Emma. Now you'll be the patient calling in.
Sounds good.
Good afternoon, Hillside Family Clinic. This is Lara speaking. How can I assist you?
Hi, I'd like to make an appointment for today if possible.
Sure. May I have your full name, please?
Emma Lopez.
Thank you, Miss Lopez. Are you a new patient with us?
Yes, it's my first time.
All right. What symptoms are you experiencing?
I have a sore throat and mild fever.
Got it. Dr. Sandra Nguyen has an opening at 4 p.m. Would that work?
That's perfect.
Please bring your ID and insurance card and arrive a few minutes early.
Will do. Thanks a lot.
You're welcome. We'll see you soon.
What I love about that scene is how natural Emma sounded. Just a hint of tiredness in her voice, but still polite.
Yeah, and I added a little pause before thanks a lot. It makes it feel authentic, like a real call ending.
Let's reflect for a second. Each short phrase you've heard today, would that work for you? Please arrive 10 minutes early. I'd like to make an appointment. Is a complete building block of real English.
And you're learning them not as vocabulary, but as habits. When your brain connects rhythm, sound, and situation, fluency becomes automatic.
So here's what you can do after this episode. Choose one short dialogue you liked most, maybe the call with Anna or Laura, and repeat it twice daily for 3 days.
Each time, change something small. Your tone, your speed, your level of formality. One day sound cheerful, another day sound tired. This flexibility builds real-world speaking strength.
Exactly. Language is like music. Same notes, different emotions.
And here's one last quick mini practice before we close this scene. I'll say the patient's lines with small pauses, and you echo me softly, wherever you are. Ready? Good morning. I'd like to book a doctor's appointment, please. My throat hurts when I swallow. I have a light fever since yesterday. Yes, tomorrow at 10 works for me. Thank you so much. Beautiful. See? Even whispering these lines trains your mouth and confidence.
That sounded great. And if you smiled during that exercise, even better. You just practiced emotional fluency too.
All right. I think our listeners are ready for the final stretch, the closing reflections and takeaways.
Exactly. Scene 5 is our outro, the calm ending where we connect today's practice to your larger learning journey.
Stay with us. Let's wrap it up together.
And that brings us to the end of today's episode. From that first good morning to confirming your appointment, We've walked through everything that happens when you pick up the phone to call your doctor.
Yes. And what I love about this episode is how simple yet powerful those conversations are. When you learn to sound calm and polite on the phone, you're not just practicing English. You're building confidence for real life.
Exactly. A phone call might seem small, but it's the first real connection you make with the healthcare system. Every word, every tone matters.
And I hope everyone listening feels ready to handle that situation the next time it happens, whether you're in your home country, abroad, or preparing for a job in healthcare.
If you've been learning with our medical English or real-life conversation playlists, you already know what comes next. Keep practicing the same Fluent Ears fluency routine.
Step 1. Listen to the full episode again with subtitles on. Focus on tone, pauses, and rhythm.
Step 2. Play it again and pause after each dialogue. Repeat out loud, match the speakers, and notice how your pronunciation improves naturally.
Step 3. Note down a few key expressions that felt most natural to you. Maybe, "Would that work for you?" Or, "Please arrive 10 minutes early." Then, use them in real life.
That's how you turn listening into living English.
And don't forget your 2 daily MCQs in the post section, one on grammar, one on advanced vocabulary. Those short questions take just a minute, but make a big difference over time.
Exactly. Fluency is built one moment at a time, not overnight. The more you listen, speak, and repeat, the more natural it becomes.
And honestly, every time you speak with clarity and kindness, even in a simple phone call, you're showing professional human English at its best.
So keep that tone, that calmness, and that confidence with you. The next time your phone rings and you need to speak in English, you'll know exactly what to say.
If you enjoyed this episode, follow or subscribe so you never miss the next one. We share new lessons every week to help you sound fluent, confident, and natural in real-life English.
Stay consistent, practice daily, and remember, fluency is not a race, it's a rhythm.
And it's a rhythm you can master, one conversation at a time.
Thank you for listening, and as always,
Keep learning, keep growing, and keep your ears fluent.